Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as the Khmer on Deity difficulty. Currently we're in a war with Rome. He just declared war on me a couple turns ago, and yeah, he's got a couple really strong units parked right outside Angkor Wat here. Now Angkor Wat's about to get some walls, but probably not going to be enough to stop him, so more than likely we're going to lose this city. I do think though that we will be able to take it back fairly easily once we get some units. These field cannons coming in would have been pretty nice to have right about now. Pop one in here and be able to shoot him as I came across these hills. Could have done at least a little bit of damage, but we're a bit behind the tech, so maybe we can get caught up on the tech. We'll see, and if we can, then we'll have a lot of faith, I think, to buy some, some halfway decent units here and there. So we'll go ahead and hit next turn and see what happens. Wow, he hit that one hard. Hit that really hard. Of course, we're getting denounced by Greece. Doesn't surprise me too much. Alright, what else we got going on here? I mean, we can shoot this guy, but I don't know if there's any point at this point, because he's going to take it next turn. Could we just give you that city? Okay, no. If we gave you that city and some gold. No. Gold per turn. No. Jade. Okay, so we gave you some jade. What if we just gave you the jade and the city? Okay, that's not enough. Jade, city, and some gold would be enough. I mean, I don't really want to get away with my jade, but you're going to take some stuff from me anyway. Alright, so 75 gold, some jade, and the city that you're about to take anyway. Alright, we'll make peace. We'll see if we can buy our time until we turn back around and get some better units to come back after you. All is fine. It'll all work out. Alright, cool. I mean, not cool, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. You don't like the fact that I don't have enough land that you just took from me. Not that I had enough land even with that. Civil engineering, nice. Alright, what's next? Some more amenities probably would be good. Getting at least a spy out would also be very good. Let's go ahead and at least get some walls on everywhere, just because we're going to need them at some point anyway. Alliance expired. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can get that back again. Do not betray my trust. Well, I'm not going to plan on doing that anytime soon. I'll take the alliance with you for now. One less person that's going to be coming after us. Alright, everything's fine. And we need to start making some money, because we're going to have to upgrade all of our old units. I mean, getting the ones from Faith is fine. We're going to have a decent amount of Faith coming in. But being able to upgrade the units that we have now, it's not going to be easy. Don't worry, Angkor Wat. We're coming back for you. Alright, we got a few things building out here in a few turns. Walls, we got the bank. It's going to help our money situation a little bit. Okay, you're fine. You're mad at me. Sorry, I have a different government. Well, that's not going to change anytime soon, because I'm going to be depending on this government to help supplement our military. Alright, trade routes. 26 turns there, 31 turns over here. So we're actually going to move you over here because that's going to take us longer. We need to get some production there. Alright, yeah, whatever's going to give us the most production. I actually get 2 from Brasilia, which is not the most, but comes with some other nice benefits as well. Actually, you know what? Let's do Brasilia. It's not, like I said, it's not the most. Actually, Bellum would be identical, except that it would also give us some food. So why not? Bellum it is. This is enough production to make it worthwhile, plus the other things will come in handy as well. Let's see. Repairing the barracks would probably be a really good idea here. Be able to get some of that expertise if we start building, experience if we start building some units there. I don't know if the ones we buy with Faith operate the same way, but I think they do. Alright, we can send envoys to the place that doesn't matter except, well, I guess we get some more gold from it. So, literally the only reason to send you envoys at the moment. More gold is more gold. Alright, what are we going to produce over here? So at least got our, what I'm trying to say, monument so that I can push out our borders a little bit. What's next? A builder would be good. Watermill gives us some food and production, which would also be halfway decent. Granary gives us some more housing, which we're not really hurting for at the moment. We can also start working on that holy site, but that's going to take forever. Let's start working on the watermill. And go from there, I think. Who's losing food? I don't see anybody losing food. Oh, I guess you're losing food. You're losing food. Yeah, you just don't have any food out here. We're about to get the crabs up here, though. That might help us a little bit, I think. Let's see. Actually, I don't remember. Nope, it's only 1 food as well. Never mind. That's alright. We'll get you some more food at some point. Industrial era.
It's one thing to surmise what happened.
Alright, what do we want to go for next? Still working our way up to the artillery is probably in our best interest. We've already built the 2 universities, so we already got the boost there, so let's finish that off. And astronomy, just to kind of clean those up. Well, I say that, let's not worry about astronomy. What would we need to get artillery? Well, the printing will help us. Yeah, I guess we'll just go up this direction then. That's going to be fine. Let's see. I guess the arena. So if we can work our way up to the one that gives us amenities everywhere, that would be very, very helpful. Apparently you like the fact that I have a military? Okay. It's a bit outdated, but thank you.
The The pen might not be mightier than the sword, but may the 4 characteristics of human.
All right, let's see if there's any civic or policies we want to change around. Urban planning is starting to get a bit dated, and I mean the cities that are very, very new, I'm sure it's helping them a lot. So it's kind of hard to argue against that. But I'm sure it's starting to get a bit dated here and there. Getting the boost to builders and building out a few of those would be pretty beneficial. When's the next civic coming in? We can get one in 10 turns if we forced it. Probably not a bad idea. Or at least work one of those up to where they're like a turn away so that we can swap to it at any moment. It's actually not a terrible idea, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get exploration up to 1 turn away. And then we may just hold on to it until we're ready to build some builders. Military science, we just need to research all the way up because we're not going to be killing any units with knights anytime soon. Or ever. Okay, you're sort of happy with me? Not really, but okay, thank you. Alright, getting a commerce hub or a harbor up here would be beneficial to get us another trade route. Which one would be better? Commerce hub, yeah, it's decent. Harbor, probably ultimately just easier to do. Let's just do the harbor. I think it's going to be fine. It's going to take a little bit longer, but I think it'll be alright. So you want me to give you your spy back. You're going to give me some gold. And you also want a joint war with Pericles. No, I don't want to go to war with Pericles. You pulled me into one of those before. Not going to happen. But I will give you your spy back for some gold and stuff. Actually, would you give me some luxuries? Okay, fine. No, I'm not joint warring. I already said no. Go away. Alright, fine. Joint war. Oh. Go away. That was so weird. So, what was it again? 40 gold and I think 4 gold per turn? How about 5? Okay. So, 4. Alright, that's fine. Getting some money for your spy that you're just going to recreate if you... whatever. It's fine. At least I get something out of it. Alright, so you finished your barracks. And the army wouldn't be bad. Shipyard. Also, we still need the builders. So that's definitely a thing. Entertainment complex over here wouldn't be half bad because our amenities are pretty bad off at the moment. Kind of leaning towards the army. At least it's a little bit of production, or I can also get an industrial zone. Probably also a good idea. It's gonna take forever to build any of these things though. Especially the industrial zone. Goodness. Wonder why it's so much more expensive. Like all these other ones, base cost is 54 production. And this one, and they go up to 264. This one's going up to 445. Not sure if I understand what that's for. I know the cost goes up, you know, with different things, but to go up just because, it seems like odd. I guess the campuses as well. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that we built those already. I don't We could pop it on an aqueduct. That would make a lot of these things give us more food, although it will get rid of this massive amount of food. But the amount of food we're going to get back on top of it would more than make up for that. Plus, we would get the amenities. So that actually wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we'd be able to make up for that food with all the adjacencies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I say all of it, but a lot of it. Let's do that. That's going to be fine. I am a disgrace to the world. I am not surprised. Alright, yeah, I guess everything's working on something. Brazil's got a lot of trade routes over here. I'm sure it's giving me some nice, wonderful religion spread. Alright. Okay, so you finished that. Do a shipyard. It's not really worth it at the moment, though, with only +1 production. We can actually build our Angkor Wat again. That actually would be a little funny. We do the spy, we could do the builders. Actually, we could go ahead and work on this builder. Go ahead and let exploration finish and get one out that's got the increase. It's probably not a terrible idea. We do need to get a spy out pretty soon, but I think going ahead and getting a builder out is going to be fine. Truthfully, I may just need to pop out a couple builders from here. Just to kind of help out around here in these areas. Alright. Where to send you? 26 is currently the worst off, so let's send you over here. Get that thing finished quicker. Fine. We're not going to war with you anytime soon anyway. That's fine. If we went to war with anybody right now, it would either be Poland or Rome. Just because they're close and, well, Poland's close and Rome is, well, they took our city. So we have a beef with them. Alright, trade route, more production things. Any of these like exceptionally high amounts of production? Not really. I mean, 2 is not bad. 4 is better. Although 2 with 7 gold is really, really good. Alright, let's do that then. At least it's some production, and the gold is going to be nice to have. Brings that back down to 22 turns, so that's not too bad. Alright, military science. Okay, yeah, we gotta finish that one off anyway. I was gonna say it's at the boost ready spot, but we're never gonna get the knights, so it's not gonna matter. that the eternal flame thing in there? I think that is. It's pretty cool looking. Getting 8 faith from that one. How much am I getting from this one? 14 faith. Goodness. That one's giving me 8 plus 4 for the specialist. Not half bad. 2 more turns on our builder. Got to make sure we remember to swap over once we get exploration. Just realized I don't think there's anything we can buy over here, is there? In our faith stuff? I think these are already capped out. That one's good. I'm not swapping governments, but I am going to swap civics here momentarily. I just want to check this. Nope, we're good. Okay. And you haven't finished yours yet. You got 12 turns left. Alright, civics. Not governments. We're going to change you. Oh, that got rid of it anyway. Really? That surprised me a little bit, actually. We'll take serfdom. And let's just go ahead and keep on moving up. Going for nationalism, I think, is going to be good to get the cores and stuff. So let's just lock that one in and see what it's going to look like. Earn 3 great people or earn a great merchant. And neither of those is going to happen. Declare war using a CB. Well, that technically could happen. Civil engineering. Can build farms on grassland hills and plains hills. Ooh, that's going to be a nice one to get for us, actually, as well. We have a couple hills that we would like to put farms on that are around some aqueducts. We'll start with this, though. Kind of work that direction and see what happens. All right, we're going to put a cut in here. Next time, we're going to, like I said, pop out a couple builders. Go to improve some of our lands, and I don't know, maybe we could always find another city spot to put down. I mean, there's always that. There's a nice spot over here that I've still got marked that, you know, would get us a little closer to Rome, so it would be a little bit problematic. Putting a city up here would still be beneficial in the sense of getting us a large amount of faith, which is, again, kind of what we're substituting for production, or instead of production, so that's an idea as well. So we'll think about that. Anyway, for right now, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.